Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with another episode of Cooking Time with Andre.
Welcome, and I have something new and interesting for you guys. Wagwan people. And with no further ado, I'm gonna let you guys know what I'm making today. I make lots of videos and I have lots of people and I try to please everyone. And a friend looked over to me and said, I don't eat meat, Andre. Can you make something for us vegetarians? And today, I'm gonna make vegetarian style jambalaya. And I have cabbage, and I have some sweet pepper, I have some green onion, and I have a couple cloves of garlic. And for that jambalaya, I'm gonna use tofu. I also gonna add 2 carrots and an onion, and I have everything washed and prepped. So I'm gonna bring you guys closer so you guys can see when I'm cutting everything up. Now I'm gonna start out by cutting up my onion. Then I'm gonna chop up the sweet pepper, and I'm using 2 different types of sweet pepper. I'm gonna start off with the yellow sweet pepper. Then I'm gonna add some red sweet pepper. Then I'm gonna cut up my garlic, and I have a couple cloves of garlic. Then I'm gonna cut up my carrots. You just want to get your carrot nice and thin, just like this. Now I'm going to cut up my green onion. Then I'm gonna add it to this bowl right here. And guys, check it out. Now I'm gonna cut up my cabbage. And I'm going to show you there's a easy way. Just by the heel of the knife. And check it out, guys, nice. You just want your cabbage to nice like this. Just like that. And I cut the cabbage in half. I'm just using a half of cabbage. And then I'm gonna add it to this main bowl. And guys, check it out. Now that my cabbage and all of my vegetable is finished cut up, and now it's time to cut up my tofu. And you want to cut them down smaller. Now I have the tofu into cubes. I'm just gonna add it to this bowl right here. And check it out, guys. Now I am gonna add season to the tofu. And guys, you can check out the list on the screen, and I'm using a tablespoon measurement. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon of vegetable seasoning. Let's get it nice over the tofu. And then a tablespoon of onion powder. And you wanna do the same thing. Just get it all over the tofu. We're gonna get a nice coat. And then a tablespoon of seasoned salt. And a tablespoon of roasted garlic. I like to use roasted garlic because it have that roasted garlic and it's give it everything that you make it, give it a good flavor to it. You don't want to add too much because it will make your food spicy. Now I'm going to mix it in just to get the tofu evenly coated. Check it out, guys. My tofu is finished seasoning. I'll pot on the stove and I'm going to turn my stove on and get my pot ready. Now the pot is hot and I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of oil, and I'm using vegetable oil. Now I'm going to add my tofu in the oil. Then I'm gonna add a teaspoon of curry powder, just to give the tofu a little more color. And check it out, guys, you notice I use less oil, so it looks just like this is not oily. Because you want, when you add your cabbage and your rest of vegetables in with the tofu, then your cabbage can be steamed. Now I'm gonna add the cabbage with the carrots and sweet pepper and green onion with our garlic. And I'm just gonna mix it in. Then I'm going to place my cover on and I'm going to let it steam down for 10 minutes. Now I'm going to check on my cabbage with my tofu and my carrots. I'm just going to give it a quick stir. And I put my stove down on low. You want to put your stove on low. Check it out, guys. That's the carrots and the tofu with the cabbage and the sweet pepper, and everything is looking good. Now I have 2 cups of rice. I'm going to show you guys how to cook the rice for the jambalaya. I'm going to add the 2 cups of rice into this pot. Now I'm going to move over to the sink and I'm going to show you how to wash the rice. Drain the water from the rice, and you can see then I'm going to add some water. You just want to place half an inch of water over the rice. And see, guys. And then I'm going to place it on the stove. And I'm going to turn my stove on. And I'm going to leave it on high. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt. Then I'm just going to stir it in. Now I'm going to place a lid on and I will show you guys step by step. And guys, I'm going to check on the rice. And we're just going to stir it around, guys. I'm gonna check on my rice and I'm gonna let you guys see. Check it out, guys. And my rice is finished cooking. So I'm gonna switch my stove off. And now I'm gonna check on my tofu with my vegetable. And everything is looking good. And now I'm gonna transfer the rice over with my carrots and my tofu and my cabbage. And I make this cool down for a bit, guys, so I can hold the handles. Now I'm gonna mix it in. My jambalaya is looking good. I'm gonna make it cook down for another 5 minutes, and I have my stove on low. You just wanna make it cook on low heat. Now I'm gonna check on my jambalaya. Just give it a quick stir. And check it out, guys. Now my vegetable jambalaya is finished cooking. I'm gonna shut my stove off. And I'm gonna make myself a plate and I will see you guys. Now I have my vegetable jambalaya on a plate. And guys, check it out. This is how I make vegetable jambalaya and different dish. And this one was requested from a friend that doesn't eat meat. He said, I watch your channel and I would like to see somebody make stuff that we can also make and eat ourselves. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.